Okay, so welcome to the class, students. Today we are going to study angle of contact. What is this angle of contact? So, as we see in the previous classes, we have seen there are different type of fluids like water. Water may be pure water, impure water, honey, yes or no? Mercury, plasma, blood. All these are what? Different types of fluids. And every fluid has a different viscosity and every fluid has a surface tension. It changes. A normal water and a pure water and impure water, इन दोनों का surface tension अलग रहेगा. Okay, so till now we have seen, yes or no? So today we are going to see that I will take a vessel, I will take some water, I will take a capillary test tube. I will see that this is water and this is a glass vessel. I will see that this water will be like this. Can you see? The water will be like this. Imagine this to be a straight. I'm just enlarging and showing. The water will be like this. What is the reason of water to be like this? Why can't the water be like this? Why? Any idea? Any of you? Any idea? Any of you? Rishabh, Harsh, Swarup, Tarang, asking a question, unmute and answer.
Can you repeat it again?
I'm asking why the water, if you take water like this, water will be like this, like a curve. This is water. Why the water is like this? Any idea why? Why can't this be like this, straight? Why the level of water inside the test tube cannot be like this level? Why? Why the angle is not 90 degree between the water and this thing? Why it's not a straight line? Why it is a curved line? Any idea?
Sir, because the shape of the tube is a little bit curved.
Which shape of the cube? This one?
The test tube. Yes, sir.
This one? No, it doesn't matter. I can make it like this also. Doesn't matter.
At the bottom, sir, at the bottom, the test tube.
Where? No.
The bottom of the test tube is a little bit curved. Yes, sir.
Where? It is straight only. Ignore my drawing. It is straight only.
Okay.
Water is here. Why? Anybody? Rishabh? What happened? You guys are why sleeping?
Yes, sir.
Why it is like
Sir,
this?
can I repeat the question?
Huh?
Sir, can I repeat the question?
I can't hear you, Rishabh. Can you please come again? Your voice is echoing.
Sir, can you explain the question?
My question, I'm asking, if I take a glass tube and if I take a vessel, the water level will be like this, curved inside the glass tube, test tube. It will, why it is like this? Why it cannot be straight? Any idea why? Harsh, why? Harsh,
Sir, there is some pressure inside.
what pressure? Harsh, guys, I can't shout again and again. I can't shout and again and again. I'm asking, if I ask somebody, please answer. If you don't know, say no. Respond no. Swaroop, why?
Sir, don't have any idea.
Don't have any idea. Okay. So we will see why. This question will be answered after some time. We will see. It is regarding this cohesive, adhesive forces, which we will see. Okay. So before I that, if you take this water inside the test tube, okay, this is basically a curve. So each curve, at each point, we will have a tangent. Yes or no? Yes or no? Each point will have a tangent.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So at this point, the tangent will be like this. Yes or no? At this point. So the angle between the tangent and the surface, this is the glass surface. This angle is called theta. That is called angle of contact. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So if I tell the
Yes,
definition, the definition is, you can write down, the angle theta is nothing but the angle between a liquid, sorry, ignore this. It is defined as the angle between the tangent drawn to the free surface of the liquid and surface of the solid. So this is the surface of the solid, this is the glass vessel, and this is a free surface. Free surface is what? That means the surface which is facing to air. This here, what we have? Here we have air, yes or no? So anything which is touching the air is called a free surface. So the tangent drawn to the free surface and the solid is called the contact angle. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes.
All of you? Good.
Yes, sir.
So now we took what we took? We took water. We took water and a glass. And the observation what we see, that I will again draw. It was like this. The water surface is like this. But now what I did, I took mercury. Instead of water. And when I put the test tube, the level was like this. Imagine this to be parallel line. Sorry. It was like this. And if I draw the angle of tangent, angle of contact, how? What is the free surface? The free surface is here. So the tangent is here, like this. And what is this? What is the solid? This is the solid. So this is the angle. And here, this is the angle. So can you tell me, at this point and this point, which angle is greater, in the figure 2 or figure 1? Which angle is greater? Yes? Guys, answer, guys. Very difficult, yeah. Hello? What is happening, guys? Why are you not answering?
Sir, I think the first one is greater than the second one, sir.
So much time to think. Really? Dhruva, why can't you answer it immediately? Swaroop, Tarang, what is the problem? Why can't you answer immediately? how can the first one is greater? Here the angle is like this, and here the angle is like this. So which angle is greater? Second figure or first figure? Second figure, no.
Second figure, sir.
Then how can it be one first figure the angle will be greater? But can you see the shape? Here the shape is like this. This is called concave. And this level of water is called meniscus. Understood? Meniscus.
Yes, sir.
So this is the concave meniscus. But here the surface is, water surface is convex meniscus. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes.
So in water and glass, you have concave meniscus, and in the mercury and glass, you have a convex meniscus. So here, the angle of contact is less than 90 degree. And here, the angle of contact is greater than 90 degree. And you know that whenever the angle of contact, any angle which is greater than 90 degree is called obtuse angle. And any angle which is less than 90 degree is called acute angle. All of you, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Huh? So there is something. Why it is like this? Why in the mercury it is like this? Why can't the mercury be like this? And why can't the water be like this? Or why it cannot be like this simple level, like this straight line? Why it has to be a curve? This is what we are going to study. Is it clear to all of you? Is the introduction clear? Swaroop, I don't know why you're not responding. I'm sorry. And Harsh, you are not responding.
Yes, sir.
Harsh, what is the problem? Why are you not responding?
Yes, sir.
Harsh, why are you not responding? Okay. Anybody who doesn't respond, I will remove him. Okay. I'm removing from his class. I don't need that student. So now we will come to why, what is the reason of this glass or this angle to be like this? Or why this meniscus has to be concave for water? We are going to study. Clear? So remind yourself. We study about cohesive force and adhesive force. So what was cohesive force? Rishabh, what is cohesive force? What is cohesive force?
Hello, sir.
What is cohesive force? Hello. What is cohesive force? Hello. Dhruva? Swaroop, Tarang,
Yes, sir.
what is cohesive force? Cohesive force is what? I'm not audible, or guys, or what? What is happening?
You're audible, sir.
Then why you're not responding? Why so much time to respond? After I take you, after 15-20 seconds, you respond. Does it take time to unmute yourself? Tarang?
Yes, sir.
हो क्या रहा है? आप लोग बात क्यों नहीं कर रहे हो? स्वरूप, why are you talking? Shall I
Hello, sir.
shall I end the class now? You want me to end the class?
Hello, sir.
No.
हाँ, क्या हो रहा है? हेलो बोल रहा है, मैं कुछ पूछ रहा हूँ ऋषभ. कोई क्वेश्चन पूछा तेरे को. कोहेसिव फोर्स क्या है?
Sir, intermolecular force.
That I know, but what? Why it is the why adhesive force then? Padhai karo. Don't be in the assumption that everything will happen. Cohesive force is intermolecular force between the same molecules. In the same molecules, if you have water and water, the cohesive force between the same molecule, and if you have water and glass, this is called adhesive force. Is it clear?
Yes,
Is
sir.
it clear? So the concept of
Yes,
cohesive
sir.
force and adhesive force come into picture here. The concept of cohesive force and adhesive forces come into picture. So in the water, okay, in the water, what happens? I will tell you what exactly happens. So the molecules experience both cohesive force and the adhesive force. Which molecules? The water molecules. The water molecule, I will take a molecule here. I will take a molecule here. And there is a molecule, solid molecule. So this molecule will have a adhesive, cohesive force of attraction and also an adhesive force of attraction. Glass will also pull the molecule with this water molecule, and the water molecule itself will also pull. So the attraction between the water molecule is called the cohesive force, and the attraction between the glass and the water molecule is called the adhesive force. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So what exactly happens? What exactly happens? I'm rubbing it. So what happens? The glass surface is vertical. It is vertical. It is not like horizontal and all. It is like a vertical. Yes or no? Yes or no? So the net adhesive forces, that means basically the force, adhesive force is what? For each of the molecule, the net adhesive forces is like this, is perpendicular. Is perpendicular. Why A? A is the last point. It's perpendicular. This is the adhesive force. It's a vector basically, AP. AP. Okay? AP. Understood? The net adhesive force is perpendicular, but the net cohesive force, but in the water, the net cohesive force is very, very large, and it is directed inside the liquid, and that is AC. AP is the net adhesive force, and AC is the net cohesive force, which is directed inside the liquid. So in the water, the cohesive forces are very, very high, because of which the vector, the net cohesive forces, net means total, is directed inside the liquid, but the net adhesive forces is into the solid rather than the horizontal in solid. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now what happens? Now what happens? The magnitude of adhesive forces is very huge. Is very huge. That the net force, okay, is directed into the solid air. Understood? Understood?
Yes.
See, this AP is the net cohesive force between the solid and solid, and this cohesive force is the net cohesive force between liquid and liquid, and this net adhesive force is between solid and liquid. Did you understand, guys? Did you understand? AP
Yes, sir.
is the cohesive forces between solid molecules. AC is the cohesive force between the two liquid molecules, and AR is the adhesive force between the solid and the liquid molecule. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now what happens? Now these are three forces. These are three forces. Huh? So remember, for any equilibrium, equilibrium means it will not shake. The level has to be constant. It will be stable. For that to happen, the net cohesive force, the net force which is AR. Okay, AR should be normal to the tangent. This is the tangent. Then only, always this condition will be valid. If at all the liquid has to be equilibrium, this will be constant. This will be constant. And what happens? The water molecules are so high, the cohesive molecules, it is pulling, it is basically pulling it downwards. That is why the cohesive forces are so high that it is overpowering the adhesive forces, because of which the liquid molecules are pulling the surface downward. That is why it is slowly bend. Rather, it is called concave. Is it clear?
Yes,
Is it
sir.
clear? It is basically pulling. If you have 5 people, if I make stand 5 people, and the 5 people will pull the surface downward, so it will be like this or not? The cohesive forces between the liquid and liquid is very, very high, which is pulling the surface downward. Is it clear? Is
Yes,
it
sir.
clear? Good. So now,
Yes.
understood why it is like this. If somebody asks you that why it is like this, you say the cohesive forces are very, very high and it is pulling the surface downwards. This is the basic understanding. Other things are all theory. Why it is happening, all it is happening. But this is the main funda. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
And the angle, since the angle is less than 90 degree, it is called acute angle or concave meniscus. Now we will come to the concave meniscus. Okay, that is very, very important. Now understanding is important. We'll go to the mercury. We will take the example of mercury. So mercury is like this. Again, obviously, this is a tangent. Okay. So mercury is tangent like this. Then you will have, so what happens? Again here also the molecule will experience both cohesive and adhesive forces. Yes or no? Yes or no? And again the net adhesive forces, the net adhesive force AP, okay, acting on the molecule A, this is the A molecule, is what? Is again horizontal. Is again horizontal. Understood? But the magnitude of cohesive forces is so large that your air is like this. Understood? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
And your AC, cohesive force, is here. So if you see the previous example, your air was here, and this example, your air is here. I told you for equilibrium, the angle between the tangent and the air has to be 90 degrees. See, here it is 90 degree, and there the angle was how? Your tangent was here and the air is here. Again, this angle is 90 degree. Now here what happens? Why it is like this? Because the cohesive forces in the water are very weak. They are not able to pull it down. And the adhesive forces between the solid and the liquid surface is very high. Because of that, they are pulling it. They are pulling it upward. It is not so powerful. Water, they used to pull it down, but they are not able to pull down. Why? The cohesive forces between the mercury molecules is weak, and they are not able to pull it down. Hence, the adhesive forces between the glass vessel and the solid in the mercury is very high, because of which the adhesive forces, the mercury surface is like a curve, and this is called convex meniscus. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
All of you?
Yes, sir.
Good. So give me 5 minutes of break, 5 to 10 minutes. I'll come to it. Okay. So by then I'm just stopping the meeting. You can just rejoin. Give me 10 minutes of break. Huh? You rejoin, but wait. Okay.
Okay.